Hello, I'm Inventor Dan Zen, here with Tales from the Purple Box. Now, let's see what we've got in here. A bit of sandy paper. Grass cloth, sandy paper. That reminds me of the sand dunes. The hills, the sand hills, I think they're called officially, in Ontario, by Lake Erie, on Lake Erie, and that's a wonderful place, right? We went there with a bunch of mods, so it was a bunch of, well, friends, I guess. Mods are people that wear hats like this, you know. Hey. So we went there, and it's a big, huge sand hill with nice, kind of like eucalyptus trees at the top, and then you can just lie back on the sands and slide slowly down into the water. First time I went there, a couple of the others, Darren and Andre, had been there before, and they went running and jumped off this cliff. And I just kind of went, all right, run, jump off the cliff, and right down into like a huge hill of sand. I'm talking bigger than a 10-story building kind of thing. Just whoosh, it's just wonderful. So we were picnicking there, and Roseanne was way out on this sort of sandy point, and the others were playing Frisbee. I was playing Frisbee sort of back over this way, wherever the Frisbee sort of took you. And I looked out, and there's the sea. Well, the Lake Erie, just about a sea. Can't see anything but distant water. And the cliff, way out there, is this sort of an edge, and there's most of the girls probably sitting around on the top of that, Andrea and Samantha and so forth, sitting out on this sandy ledge. And I go, hey, Roseanne! And I take the Frisbee and I go, a huge throw shooting out over the water, curves around, and Roseanne, I can hardly even see her. Roseanne lifts her hand and catches the Frisbee. She didn't even have to move. It was like unbelievable. A super Frisbee throw. I did one of those with my mom watching too, and it's always nice to be able to have something good happen when your mom's around. All these kids were playing sort of volleyball. Well, what I was doing is throwing the Frisbee to them, and they were by the volleyball net and trying to catch it. And I kind of said, hey, Mom, and ran to her. And she was coming back from the snack bar area out at this campground. And I go, hey, Mom, watch. And way out, I just throw this, whoosh. It just keeps sailing and sailing and sailing, and then curves around, whoo, right to little Elliot. And he caught it over the, actually didn't catch it, dropped it, but I knew where to go. Roseanne did catch it. Oh, that was the day at the sand hills too, when it was neat. We slid down to the bottom, and then we found these mud patches. So we were putting mud all over us and acting like ooga, 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 ooga. And walking down, and the beachers are sort of all going, oh my God, who are these guys? But I found a piece of driftwood, and I put a clay face on it. And then I carried the driftwood as it was an idle head. Ooga, 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 ooga. And I then brought that home, and I decided, hey, that would make a neat idle head. So let me just go get that. We put it in the fireplace by the rest of the wood. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, here it is. So here's the head. What do you think? Ooga, ooga, ooga. So I did it kind of like a Picasso-like thing, and I've since worn it as a medallion as well around my neck. Kind of like, hey, how's it going, man? So that's what we mods and psychedelic and hipster-y kind of guys look like. Hey, how's it going? On the beach, mind you, of course I would be without my bright blue sweater. So, Tales from the Purple Box. Have a great day. I'm Inventor Dan Zen.